Ladies and gentlemen, inaugural class inductee, Mr. Ollin Hayes. Ollin Hayes was born on May 10, 1927, to O.N. and Ella Hayes. He was the seventh of 8 siblings and grew up in Horton. The family moved to Boaz when Ollin was 12. He served in the United States Navy in 1945 and 46 as World War II came to a close. He returned to Boaz High School to complete his schooling and graduated in 1947. Ollin was a star on the 1946-47 BHS State Tournament basketball team that is considered one of the 2 best teams in Boaz High School history. They lost in the state quarterfinals to Murphy High School of Mobile by a single point. Hayes was named Honorable Mention All-Tournament. After graduating from Boaz High School, Ollin attended Snead Junior College and played basketball there. He went on to receive his bachelor's degree in education from Jacksonville State. Hayes furthered his education at Vanderbilt's Peabody College, where he achieved his MA degree. On June 3, 1954, Ollin married the love of his life, Jimmy. They have 3 children, Drew, born in 1957, Millie, born in 1963, and Demra, born in 1969. Ollin began his teaching career immediately after college. He served high schools in Alabama for 8 years, teaching physical education and social studies. Coach Hayes spent time at Belgreen High School in Franklin County, Catawba High School in Morgan County, and Albertville High School. He coached basketball, track, and baseball during his teaching stints in Alabama. After 8 years of teaching in Alabama, Ollin and Jimmy moved the family to Pensacola, Florida, where he taught and coached at Ferry Pass High School for the next 7.5 years. Midway through the 1966-67 school year, Mr. Hayes took the position of principal of Boaz Middle School. After spending 2.5 years as the BMS principal, Mr. Hayes moved up to the principal's position at Boaz High School, where he remained for the following 22 years. In 1973, Boaz High School achieved accreditation with the Southern Association of Colleges and Schools, also known as SACS. This was a tremendous achievement in the life of the high school because it established Boaz High School as a nationally accredited institution for the first time. Mr. Hayes had the opportunity over the course of his tenure at BHS to impact the lives of literally thousands of students. Under his direction, the academic and athletic programs grew exponentially. He oversaw construction projects and worked hand in hand with the Marshall County Board of Education to push for excellency out of his faculty and students. On graduation nights, he handed thousands of students their diplomas for finishing their educations at Boaz High School. Ollin retired from public education in 1992. Over the years, he has been bestowed the greatest honors in the city of Boaz. He has been named Boaz Civitan of the Year, Boaz Educator of the Year, and the Boaz Chamber of Commerce's Citizen of the Year. Mr. Hayes has 8 grandchildren, including 2 sets of twin girls that were born the same year. Here is a recent family photo. Front row, left to right, grandson Micah and his wife Amber, granddaughters Meredith and Morgan, Josh Dillon, granddaughter Malia Hayes Dillon holding great-granddaughter Annie, Ollin, granddaughters Emily, Catherine, and Rebecca Kennedy. Back row, left to right, son Drew with his wife Susan, daughter Demra, Kyle Turnbow, granddaughter Megan Hayes Turnbow holding great-granddaughter Hannah, daughter Millie, and her husband Phil Kennedy. Not pictured is new great-grandson Hudson Turnbow. Sadly, Mrs. Hayes passed away in 2010. Mr. Hayes is the longest-serving principal in the history of Boaz High School. His legacy lives on today through the hallowed halls of this great institution. Ladies and gentlemen, Boaz High School Wall of Fame Class of 2015 inductee, Mr. Ollin Hayes.